Listen, we talked about this. And I explained to you that there was the possibility you might have to take some kind of loss.
Yeah. I think I want my money back.
Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing alright. There was some news dropped today. I just want to preface this, my channel's not like news this or news whatever. It's basically whatever I want to talk about, if that makes sense. I'm not looking for the next big thing to talk about or like drama or anything. So if it like interests me, then I'll talk about it. And I think this kind of interests me, but not because of the news, but because of like what's like around it. We got the news today that GTA is going to be delayed till May of next year, and that's good news. That's like awesome news. First off, it's an actual date that they gave to us, okay? People have been speculating holiday of 2025. People speculated in 2023 that the game would come out probably during the holidays. If you keep up to date with like GTA 6 people that post anything and everything about it, the game was apparently supposed to come out a year and a half ago. Definitively too. People said for sure the game's coming out tomorrow. I got the game today. I got the game yesterday and I returned it, and they're gonna re-release it a year from now, or you know, something. I'm being stupid. Get to the point, stupid. I'm sorry, am I stupid? I might be a little bit stupid, I don't know. But no, that's good news. This leads us to stop speculating. We can stop speculating. People can just like, you know, finally take a breather. We know it's gonna come out. People are treating this news like their parents got divorced for the second time, or their parents got divorced and then they got remarried and now they're getting divorced again. You know, it's like devastating for some people. But hear me out. This is like the best news you're ever gonna hear, like until the next trailer comes out. Unexpectedly, when they you know, they give an announcement that the trailer's gonna come out and then it gets leaked out like a week before it's supposed to get leaked out, that's gonna be the second best news to this news. First off, think about it like this. Remember GTA 5? Was anybody like alive during GTA 5 and like remembered that era? I showed it off in one of my early videos. I got the collector's edition. I'm a fan. I bought a lot of my friends GTA 5, like more than I should. I don't know why I spent that money. I bought like 4 of my friends GTA 5. I don't know if one of them, like 1 or 2 of them didn't pay me back, but I was like so happy for GTA 5 and it was like really fun that I really didn't care. But I'm a fan, and when GTA 5 came out that September, do you know what came out 2 months later? The Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So here's the thing, for the 360 era, that is the perfect send-off. I say 360 era because I had a 360. Also had a PlayStation 3, but I didn't play it as much. But that era, whatever generation consoles that was, that's a perfect send-off as GTA 5. But then to move over to the next generation 2 months later, though no one was really playing the Xbox One at launch. I didn't play my Xbox One for a year. I don't want to ramble too much, but this is kind of what I do. If you don't like it, that's okay. There's more stuff to watch out there. Go watch some YouTube shorts. I'm sure you'll get some of your valuable dopamine releases from the first 5 shorts that you watch. I guarantee it.
God damn it! Today's subject: slavery.
Yourself. What the hell? What was your thing? Goodwill Smith?
My dad just got thrown in jail, so I need to get some shit going here with the job and stuff, so basically, you know, a lot of people might say I'm stupid. I don't know, I don't think I am.
But I didn't play the Xbox One for like a year or so after I got it. But no, listen, think about this. GTA 5 came out, and then the next generation of consoles came out. And then GTA 5, Rockstar had to develop or optimize the game so it could be on the next generation platforms. It didn't come out on PC until like, I don't know, like the same time as the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or like way after. But think about this. They don't imagine you work so hard on a game and then it comes out, and then 2 months later, the new technology comes out. Imagine that. I would be really bummed out if I put all my time and effort into this 360 hardware just to have it negated from new hardware. So I think that's the first thing, is technology. The reason why they're delaying GTA 6, you gotta keep in mind, is the technology. Technology is in like a boom right now. If this were like 2018, 2019, hell, even like 2020, if they gave the trailer, if the trailer came out in 2020 when the PlayStation 5 came out, we would probably have GTA 6 by now. But there's been, like, in the past couple years, something about technology in the gaming field with a lot of investments in AI. A lot of investment in AI and what that can, like, translate to into video games. It's like a very early technology, but it seems like it's going to be something that's going to be very, 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 very common in video games in the future. A lot of games are already doing AI with, like, upscaling. But for instance, Dead Rising, the remaster of Dead Rising, has AI textures. Very primitive, but there's something there with being able to upscale things and to be able to optimize it. It's in its infancy phase. What GTA 6 is probably doing, what Rockstar's probably doing, is probably spending a lot of research and development optimizing so that they can feel confident to put it into the game. That's a big one. It's technology. I mean, listen, they were at a standstill for like 2 years because of COVID, right? So they had really no development of the game itself for 2 years. They were probably doing a lot of the pre-alpha footage, or the pre-alpha gameplay that we saw that leaked out on the old Rage engine, the RDR2 engine. But you got to keep in mind, they updated the Rage engine to the new Rage 5, or they're porting everything over to the Rage engine. And on top of this, we have new GPUs that are coming out that are pushing the capabilities of what hardware and technology is capable of rendering at a playable level, not just like a cinematic level, but like an actual what can be possible in a game. And this is recent developments as well in technology. Like from 2023 to now, there has been just a monumental like shift in where gaming is kind of going in terms of like pushing the boundaries. So Rockstar, you got to keep in mind, is trying to push those boundaries. They don't want to be left behind, like continuing and finishing the development of GTA 6 and then technology is still advancing. They want to keep up with the advancements of technology so that when they release the game, it's going to pave the way for future games, and it is the state-of-the-art technology for the day that it drops. So for them to say GTA is going to drop in May of 2026, whatever the biggest, the most advanced gaming technology is for May of 2026, Rockstar wants GTA 6 to not only compete with that, but they want to exceed that by a lot. Okay, and that's my second thing. Fan expectations. The reason why they keep pushing the game back is because of what fans are expecting out of GTA. I mean, what's that? I don't know if it was like confirmed or not, but this is why it's such a good thing. They said that like 70% of the buildings are going to be explorable in GTA 6. Imagine being like tasked with that. Imagine your boss coming up to you. You're in game developing, and they give you like 1,000 buildings, and they tell you you have to make 700 of these enterable and completely unique from one another. That's a lot of crunch time. That's like, if you were to tell me that you had to do that, I would say take all the time in the world. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, well, can you be done with that in like 5 months so I can play the game? Come on. Take this into consideration. How many like odd little things have you ever found in Red Dead 2 and thought, there's no way they expected me to find this? Like a little cabin that has like something etched on the wall, you know, that like you can tell it was from like a crunch developer that was like spent 30 hours no sleep, and he's finishing up this little cabin. He or she's finishing up this little cabin and putting like a skeleton here and like a empty gun here, like the safe box right here, something etched on the wall, completely out of the way, not even mentioned. Imagine how many of those things are going to be in GTA 6. If that is a reason for the delay as well, is to put those little details, take 10 years. I would love to be alive to play GTA 6. I will say that. Anything can happen in a day or so. Something can happen next week. Something can happen a day before GTA 6 comes out. Fingers crossed. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. they're really keeping up with what the fans are saying and what they're speculating and what they're kind of asking and such. So they want to meet the fans' expectations, like our expectations, along with what they've already planned. So they probably had like the complete development like of the game, of where they want the game to go, how they want the game to end, and what they want the features and such to be, like the main features of the game. But then they probably listened to the fans, and then they started adding everything that some of the fans would want to see in a new GTA game, and GTA 6, this latest GTA game. But here's another thing, social media. Social media is going to be like a new feature in GTA 6 that's going to be like a completely new type of like way of interacting with the world. It's got to be such a flawless system. Think about it, over the years, since let's say 2021, social media has changed very much so. And I think the developers, Rockstar, are really trying to make this a modern GTA game. So whatever's currently happening in the world of like social media, because social media, it changes, where people go from long form videos to shorts to pictures and such like that. They're really trying to keep up with pop culture, and they don't want to get left behind and drop a GTA game and have artists that are like irrelevant, you know? So they're really trying to keep up with that as well, to make sure that everything is like as hip and cool to the kids as possible.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
But no, they want to be pop culturally relevant, like for years and such. So there's so many dynamic things that are going into it that a lot of people speculate, you know? You have things like streaming. Are they going to have like Spotify in GTA 6? Some form of it? These are things to keep into consideration, and if that's like an idea that they want to put into the game, they got to put a lot of time in research and development and licenses and things like that. So if they had to iron out these kinks with like another year of development, this is what they need to do. Like, it is what it is. You know, like I said, it's a good thing. This is good news. So I think we just really need to give Rockstar a break. Like, just cut them some slack, I would say. If anything, it gives us like people that care about the game or whatever, like a definitive like release date. So that's something to look forward to. But I think it's just something to keep in mind that this is for everyone's benefit. Like, I'm very excited to play the game. It's really hard to be upset about a game that has one trailer, no gameplay, no legitimate gameplay, and no news. So it's like, you know, it's exactly what it needed to be. Like, that's it. But I mean, the idea of like, if they're pushing the game back a year, and let's say I feel like that they're done with the story, if this makes sense. I think they've been done with like the main missions, and they just want so much side content alongside with GTA Online. I am not worried about GTA Online like at all, and I feel like that's going to be very similar to GTA 5 Online, where it's going to be like developing as the game goes. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like a lot of this extra time is focused on the single player, and I would hope so. But that's something to keep in mind too. If they're really going to go balls to the wall with online, is it going to be a game changer for multiplayer games? The way that people look at multiplayer games and online open world games? It's going to revolutionize a couple things, and I think if it's going to be a game that's going to be revolutionary, it should have no definitive time frame for an expected release date, or really there should be no even, what do they say? What's that saying? Like the best things are done in the dark or something. There's some stupid little phrase, a phrase where like, they're not talking about it, they're not boasting about it, because they know, like, it's gonna change the game. Probably. That's me ranting a little bit. That's it. But I saw it, and I wanted to just throw my opinion out there. I'm a fan. Hey, and if you liked this video, I appreciate it. Whatever.